Okay, guys, so what you are looking at here is a TORRYZA, I believe that's how you pronounce it, portable neck sports fan. That is not its full name. The full name is way too long for really anyone to remember. I'll most likely put it in the description so you can see it there. But the title, it's probably longer than the character limit in the title anyway, because you can only have 100 letters or spaces and whatnot in the title. So, yeah, they probably won't let me put the whole thing in. Anyway, this is a very neat gizmo. I'll call it a gizmo. I know it's not technically a gizmo, but still. I guess in all technicality it is, but I don't know. I guess in all technicality it is. Anyway, this thing is incredibly cool, no pun intended, but, well, actually, yeah, we'll say pun intended, because this thing is pretty cool in both ways. You know, it keeps you nice and cool with 3 adjustable speeds. And the option to have color changing lights. That is supposed to be green. It'll probably show up later because I'm going to turn the lights off in a bit to kind of show you what the colors are. Or you have this, I guess, like the neutral white color. And, oh, well, there goes my power brick. And whatever way you decide to look at it, I mean, whatever way you decide to use it, it's just definitely it's a nice thing to have, especially when you need to, you know, like if you live in a humid climate, especially, then you definitely want to have it's definitely nice to have a fan, especially if you're going out on a walk or a run in the middle of summer. It's definitely very nice to have. And best off, this is the only one of the gizmos I've tested today that does not require a stable power source to be hooked up to it at all times. This can charge, and it has a battery on the internals, and the battery, I'm going to estimate the battery's life at about 5 hours. That could be an over and under exaggeration, but I'm going to estimate it around 5 hours because I've gotten quite a bit of use out of this thing before and I've only charged it maybe 4 times total ever since I've gotten it. I mean, I haven't used it heavily every day, but I mean, it's had at least 48 hours of use. Well, not 48 hours, more like 20 hours of use total. So, and like I said, I haven't had to charge it too much. So this thing really does last a long time. Now, of course, I did not have it running with the color changing lights and on high speed all day or all the time. You know, obviously it varies depending on what you do. So if you do this and then you put it on high, then it probably won't last as long. Because it's on high, it probably won't last as long. I suppose now I should show you what the colors actually look like, because for some reason I'm not showing up correctly on the camera. Hold on, let me turn off the lights. Alright, now you can see it's pitch black, but alright, let's turn on the light. It's kind of showing up accurate. The color seems to be a little off, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. It's what it looks like in real life. Right, let's turn it on. Well, this really isn't... I mean, this is definitely not a quiet fan, per se. Now, this really isn't a quiet fan, per se, but it definitely does the job. You know, even with the noise, it's tolerable. It's just more or less just white noise. Alright, so that's low. That's medium. and this is high. And spin down. I'm going to make a full demonstration video of this fan at some point because I think it's just too cool not to do such a thing. Now, am I going to do it in the dark like this? Probably, because I think it looks cooler. And, you know, especially with the color changing lights, they're more effective, or like the effect is greater when the lights in the room are off, so I'll probably do it like that. But anyway, let me also show you what the neutral light looks like. This is what the neutral light looks like on here. And, I mean, it looks pretty good, I'm not going to lie. The fan overall does a great job. Now, as for my initial thoughts on it, do I recommend this fan? 100% yes. This is an amazing product. I've used it not only for, you know, whenever, if I go outside, take a walk, go on a little jog, when on a nice, beautiful day, nice summer day, this thing cools you off. It's not going to prevent you from sweating, obviously, but it will definitely help you cool off, especially if you don't live in a place that gets too much wind. Or even if you do get a lot of wind, on days that it's not too windy and you really want that breeze, this is the fan for you. Again, this is not a sponsored video by any means. I am not being paid to make this review, but I really like this product and I feel I should share this with you guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.